We are just getting game number 2 underway. Getting the lineup sheets coming back up here in a minute. I was getting everything turned over, and as soon as I was done and I went live, I saw them start to take the field. This Frank on the mound. That one hit over to short. Quick throw to first. Good pick from Eddie for out number 1. So we are officially underway. Game number 1 saw Pharaohs victorious 9-2 over Impact. Number 2 hitter Wes. I believe in the standard issue postal shorts there, Matt. You can confirm for me. Over to second. Easy hop, easy throw. Out number 2. Not going to lie, just doing a score bug way easier than a score bug and a score sheet. So 2 down here for the Furminator. Lifts that one into center. Good play in center field for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down for BTA. Top of the first. Whale coming up in the bottom 1. I'll get you both. We'll do it together. I'm getting real good with the Whale boys. Jake Jackson, Eddie Harrigan, Bo, Frank, Eddie, Jack, Troy. Beautiful handwriting. I appreciate it. So all set up here for the bottom of the first. It's going to be for Whale, Crawford, Jake, Jackson, Eddie, Harrigan, Bo, Frank, Eddie, Jack, and Troy. Matt, the question that you missed, Wes Shannon, who is playing catcher right now, I said he's got the standard issue postal shorts. You can't really see it in the shadows right now, but I said if anyone would know, it's my guy Matt. So Crawford takes the ball for the first pitch. High fly ball over to left. Squeezed for out number 1. Yep, light blue shorts with the navy stripe. 1 down for Jake. Lindsay made a nice catch to end the top of the first. Strike from Bo. Pushes that to the right side and foul. So Jake up to bat. Jackson on deck. Eddie in the hole. Hard to believe that next week is no gloves. Jake hits that into center. Dave is there, makes the catch. So 2 down here for Jackson. Perry playing third base for Whale. So I believe the BTA defense is Lil B, Lil Dave, Ron, outfield, Jake, Tommy, Red, Nickel, Firm, infield, Bo on the mound, and West behind the plate. Jackson hits that one into deep left center. Doesn't matter who's playing the outfield on that one. Perry heading around third. He's going to get sent home, and a 2-run dinger for big Jackson Perry puts Whale on the board first.
Damn! Put your glasses back on.
So base is empty, 1 in for Whale. Here's Eddie. Eddie hits that one into center, right at the feet of Lil Dave, about where the No Gloves logo gets spray painted every tournament. So Eddie gets a runner. Harrigan up here. Lifts that to right center. Bomron calls off. Dave makes the catch for out number 3, but Jackson Perry with a 2-out home run puts Whale on the board first. They're up 1-0. BTA coming up in the top of the second. So top of the second here for BTA. It's going to be Daryl, Dirty Red, and Tommy. Whale defense left to right, Eddie, Jake, and Crawford. Whale infield left to right, Jackson, Harrigan, Bo, Jack, and Eddie. Frank on the mound. You have Bo, then Ron. You want me to switch them? Perfect. So little change. Little change for BTA. The 10 hitter is going to switch to Ron, then Elbow is going to be the 11 hitter. So ball being introduced. Darrell hits that one deep into left. Eddie chasing it back. Will it stay fair? It does, inside the line by about a foot. Eddie gets to it, fires to Harrigan a little bit offline. They're going to hold Darrell at 3. That one gets away. He thinks about going. But that is a leadoff triple for Darrell. Yeah, that's funny, Matt. What a bad tweet from Bruce Levine. So the leadoff runner on third brings up Dirty Red, Kerry London. Do want to remind everyone it is 90 degrees right now, so if the picture buffers ever so slightly or anything happens, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to try to get that all fixed away. Was redlining the entire sixth inning in the first game, so just want to make sure everyone is aware. Something might happen, but I'm going to try my best to make sure it doesn't. That one hit into left. Eddie with it. Fires home. That ball is wide of home. Goes out of play, but does not matter as Daryl in to score. So good sac fly there from Dirty Red. Brings in Daryl, ties it up at 1. 1-1 with one out here for Tommy. Chris Rieger of the Royal Rieger Park family watching at home. Hey, Chris. Glad to have you with us. So that one stayed in. Frank getting a little clarification just to make sure. And that one clips the plate. So a 1-out walk brings up Jake. We had the first round of the bracket draw earlier today at about 6:15ish. If you want to see the results of that, head over to No Glove National's Facebook page. I believe Pops took a screenshot too. That's my guy. That's very fair, Chris. We appreciate your sacrifice to miss softball to make sure that your namesake stays safe. I'll have to put a picture of you up on the sign just so people know. That one outside. Frank having a tough time finding the zone right now. Misses that one inside, so back-to-back walks. Brings up Nickel. So there's a little bit of buffering right now. We're redlining. Hit that hard over to Harrigan, off the fingertips into left. Tommy around to score. The throw over Jackson's head, and that one goes out of play. Jake's going to come in to score. Marion's going to head to third, and a couple errant throws from left field for Whale. This one resulting in 2 runs. Runner on third still, 1 out, and it's a 3-1 ball game. Jackson trying to play a little bit of mind games there. Dave with a big smile on his face. Frank goes, "What are you doing, man?" So here's little Dave, 1 out, runner on third. Chance to make it a 4-1 ball game. Chops that back to Frank, lets it through. Harrigan with a nice throw to Eddie. The run does score, but they get the second out. So here's Ron Ron. It was a good adjustment from the pitcher. We talk about that split second where You got to make the decision, am I making this play or is there someone behind me? And that time made the right read. Harrigan came across and got the out over at first. 4 across here in the top of the second for BTA, though. 2-0, you can hear Ron say, I'm going to wait for him to throw a strike here. And throw a strike he does. It's that over to third, just over Jackson's head into left. Eddie with the throw into second. So a 2-out single brings up elbow. You are correct, Pat. Redlining, but certainly not flatlining. Not yet. Elbow lifts that one just past Bo into center. Ron with the aggressive turn. Jake gets it into the pitcher. He was looking for someone to throw it to just to get it into the infield. So first and third now. 2 down, top of the second, a productive top of the second. Now top of the order for BTA. It's Lil B. Yeah, the left side of my laptop where Lil B hits that to the left side. Jackson lets it go foul. The left side of my laptop has the power cord and then my USB extender and the capture card. And all three and where the ports are located are just burning hot right now. So something's bound to happen. If something starts on fire and you hear me start screaming, I will be okay. But I might have to abandon ship. I'm no captain. I'm leaving this baby behind. OB hits that one into left center. Lenty playing a couple steps in. That one gets past him. Eddie to it. Eddie gets it into Bo. Bo with it. Lil B's going to hold at 3. Comes off the bag, but does get back in. Jackson's foot in front of the bag. Lil B slid into it, trying to get the call there from Nick. So 2 more across. Wes hits that one hard over to second. Jack with it. Fires over to Eddie for out number 3. But BTA gets 6 across in the top of the second. Whale chasing 5, coming right up. So bottom of the second, 6, 7, 8, Bo, Frank, and Frank. Their friend Greg Flowers calls it. We are in the forest zone. That one hit into center field. Lil Dave thinks about making the throw to first. Wisely holds on. Leadoff single there for Whale. Just what you want after a 6-run top of the second. So now it's up to the Franks. Frank hits that down the line. That hits off Jake's hand in fair territory. Kicks away towards the fence. Good job by Tommy to get over and back that one up. Good start here for Whale. The first 2 reaching. Bo on second, Frank on first. And here's Frank Simon. Strike one there from Bo. Frank hits that towards right center. Dave's going to cut it off before it gets too deep in the gap. Frank holds at second. Bo in to score, so Whale gets one back. Frank wanted third, but he was not sure if Bo was going to get sent. Get sent, he did. 6-2 ball game, first and second, nobody out. Chance for Eddie. We get a little meeting on the mound first. It's one of those moments you got to believe after that throw that brought into Eddie would like to drive one here and make it easy for both Franks to come around and score. Pushes that over to Arion at second, kicks off his hands. They look to make a play at second, but Frank able to get there in time. So the Franks both move up on the drop over at second. Good effort from Nickel, but unable to squeeze it. So the bases are loaded. Nobody out here for Jack. So there's a strike to the Whale second baseman. Troy waiting on deck. Up the middle. That one splits the middle infield. Frank in to score. Frank Simon in there. West can't make the catch. Eddie over to third. And Jack over to second. So 2 in on the ground ball up the middle. Whale down 2. Troy with a chance to turn it over. Still nobody out. Second and third. Little poke ties it up. Jumps that over to third. Jake with it. Fires across. Firm fires home. That one hits the bat just behind the plate. So Eddie scores. Jack moves over. Troy is out, and we're back to the top. So one down here for Crawford. Gets under that one, hits it high into left field. Tommy chasing it back into the outfield, makes the catch. And a sac fly brings Jack in to score. So good job by Crawford there to hit it deep enough to bring in the run. And hey, just like that, it's a 6-6 ball game. Two heavy hitters, two bye teams in the tournament. Jake Lentee with 2 outs, a chance to start some more scoring here. A little 2-out rally. BTA would love to stop him here and get the bats back in their hands. To the right side, Ron chasing it over, can't get his hands on it. That one carries back almost all the way to the lights. Good speed from Jake. He's around third. The throw comes in. West with it. And a great throw there from Nickel at second base. Gets Jake before he can reach home and give Whale the lead. So a good play from right field. Good relay from second base. Keeps this one all knotted up at 6 as we head to the top of the third. Encoding overloaded, so get ready for another buffer. We'll work our way through it, though. We'll get there. It's going to be Firm, Daryl, and Dirty Red here for BTA. Both teams with massive second innings. BTA with a 6-run second. Whale with a 5-run second. That one roped up the middle into center. Jake with it. Leadoff single there for Firm. Pedo coaching third. Tells Daryl, keep that shoulder up. If he wanted to, he could hit that golf cart that's driving in the middle of your screen right now. Hits that one hard at Jackson. Can't make the play. Fires across to first. Eddie can't pick it. Firm heading towards third on the errant throw. Hit that one hard. Jackson couldn't squeeze it. Says, good pitch, Frank. My bad. That's a hard ball to corral, though. Daryl absolutely smashed that ball. There's a strike. Wes on first, running for Daryl. There's strike two. That's that one into right. Crawford back, makes the catch in the gap, throws towards second, but Wes is up. Bo can't make the pick, so BTA get one back. And the sac fly off the bat of Kerry London, a.k.a. Dirty Red. So one out here for Tommy. Washington reached and scored. Tommy gets time. Ball inside. Tommy lifts that over second. Crawford tries to make the. Let's see if he is okay. The back of his knee, calf area. We're going to get a timeout while we make sure everything is okay. It's okay. Might be a calf the way he's walking. He put on the brakes, and as someone who does not stop quickly very well. So 8-6. Second here for Jake. Elsie takes a strike. Frank trying to brush him back. Back to the pitcher. Frank with the flip over to Eddie. So runner moves over to third. They do get that second out. There's an opportunity for Nickel to make it a 3-run game. Up right in time for the photo finish. When we peel away from our yellow hue into the night lit game. Arion takes strike 2. Gets time. Good hold up from Arion. Drops that up the middle to Bo. Comes in on it, makes the throw. 3, but 2 more across for BTA. They re-extend the lead. It's 8-6. Whale coming up. So bottom 3, Whale chasing 2. It's 3, 4, 5. Jackson, Eddie, and Harrigan. Jackson with the first run of the game with a 2-out home run in the first. Swing here. Mike's going to come in for Tommy. He's going to go over to second. Arion's going to move over. So we got Mike. Suddenly I'm hungry. Just missed one. Jackson hits that to the right side, shaded towards right center. Leadoff single there for Perry. He's 2 for 2. To a cycle. Here's Eddie, the big first baseman. Hits that to the left side. So Eddie and Jackson peppering the corners, puts runners on first. run for Eddie. There we go. Now back to normal. No more forest zone for you. Jack Harrigan takes a strike. Line drive into left. Moves up a base. Lil B brings it in. Armando, the draw for the play-in will be right. All four captains are here. We have them come out to midfield, and then we pick their match. So they'll all pick a card that will say which field. So that'll all be pretty much right after the holiday. The times. That one into right center. We're first and third now with one out. J Rob, I'm just glad you're learning how power works. So one out. Runners on first and third for Frank. Chris up here for the first game hanging out, kind of seeing how everything works up here. He's like, it hasn't told us to expect anything, so we're hopeful. Frank goes to second for one, over to first. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's a double play. So Whale able to get one back, make it a one-run ball game, but okay, get the double play and stop the scoring threat. We head to the top of the. So 9, 10, 11. Dave, Ron. Did get everything looked at, so strike one. Ball sails outside. Lifted to left, but foul. Dave a little frustrated with himself after that swing. Looks like Harrigan would have been able to get to it if he let it through, but a leadoff single for Lil Dave. Foul to the left side. Pedo making Nikki check Frank's feet. Pump and pitch, illegal to Ron Ron. He'll lift it into center. Dave around second. Jake with a good throw towards third. Dave at 3 gets time. Does a good job running Ron Ron back to first. Life real difficult for the Whale third baseman there. But a great job by Jackson sprinting in. So the pitcher elbow here. Again. That one back to Frank. Throws to second for one. Over to first. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's. They do get a run in on the ground ball from elbow. So Dave scores and makes it 9 to. Whale able to get a quick 2, but BTA able to capitalize on the runner and scoring. Base is empty now, 2 down for. Lifts that over to Jackson at third, makes the catch up against the sternum. 1 in for BTA, 9-7 ball game. Whale chasing 2 coming up in the bottom of the 4th. Friend of the program, Wes Shannon, saying, "What's up to the world?" He's being modest. Eddie and Jack here. Frank with a big hit and a run scored in the second. Hits that one. Splits elbow red and Mike. Run for Frank. Right? You are absolutely correct, Matt. Must be nice. $1 million smile and a beautiful swing. It makes the catch. Throw goes to second. No tag from Frank. From elbow. Dave, great range in the gap, makes the catch. What? 230. So 2 down run. 11 hitter. Another ball off the plate, ball 3. Gets first and second, 2 outs, and here's Crawford. Catch a ball, but he gets under that one, hits it high into left center. Bradford there is it for out number 3. So Whale unable to capitalize. Position still chasing 2. BTA coming up in the top of the 5th. Like the subtlety in which Jackson says, "Come on, guys, it's just." They did 5 in the second. BTA with 2, 3. Daryl. So a couple danger coming up for BTA, looking to extend the lead here in the top of the 5th. On the third baseline, into left. Eddie gets it in quickly. Leadoff single for Wes. Runner on. Firm gets under that one, grounds it over to second. To Bo, gets the lead runner. Throw a little offline, so instead of thinking about the throw over to first, so they switch places. Runner on first, one out. Darrell lifts that one high into center field. Jake makes the catch. That thing reaching terminal velocity on the. So 2 outs, runner on first here for Dirty Red. Red hits that down the line. What a catch from 3. Go Gadget hands. Makes the squeeze. Keeps BTA off the ball game. And Whale coming up in the bottom of the 5th, chasing 2. Yeah, you are. Yeah. I mean, you got to believe that feels good for Perry. Had that screaming liner off the bat of Daryl Eddy. Similar play, just a little bit lower. Nice squeeze as he carried himself. Jake, Jackson, and Eddie. Roberts, Jake the Snake Lenti that hits that one to the right side. Mike knocks it down, kicks it to him. By Mike at second. That one, we've seen ball many times, but was able to corral it with his other foot, stuck with it, picked it up cleanly, and fired it over. You can see some fireworks off in the distance. So one down for Jackson. 2 for 2, a single and a home run. Takes a strike. Off the plate. High fly ball. Foul territory. Squeezes it. Out number 2. Eddie. Hits that into right. Ron over. Can't make the to flip the hands from over to under. It kicked off the palms. Eddie reaches first. Up the middle, past Arion, over at short. Jackson with an aggressive turn. Dave thought about throwing to third, but he gets it into 2 to keep Harrigan over. And third, and a huge opportunity here for both. Easy throw to first, firm with a nice pick. 2 outs, Bo grounds out. Nice play across the diamond to get out number 3. He does look like he's what we like to see. So nothing doing there for Whale in the bottom of the 5th, still chasing 2. BTA coming up. So top 6, we've got Mike, Jake, and Nickel. That one, Eddie makes the catch. So one down for Jake, one for two. Lifts that one into center. Jake to so runner on first for Arion. Lifts that one into center. No tag from first. Great throw from Jake. So two down runner on first for Lil Dave. Off. Frank gets to it quick. Jake holds at second, first and second. Good ball there from Lil Dave. Over to second. Jack fires to Eddie for out number 3. So nothing doing there for BTA. And 2 coming right up. So 9, Frank, and Eddie here for Whale. That over to left. Lil B with the good range makes the underhand catch. Here with one down. Takes a ball off the plate. Just off. Looked good, but drifted a bit. Ball deep, and Frank takes the walk. Nikki started with the strike and then so 1 out, runner on. Hits that down the line, just inside the line. Frank, big turn. So first and second, 1 out, good. Hands for the second baseman, Jack. There is strike 3 looking to Jack. Bring before that, not after that. So 2 down here for Troy. There's a cross firm with the stretch and the catch, and that is out number 3. So a good seventh BTA looking to add some insurance. So Ona's going to hit for elbow here in the top of the 7th. It's going to be Ona, Lil B, and Wes. On the bright side, I've gotten a lot of warnings on my screen, but we've dropped about 8,000. Although there's still an inning, we can make it happen. Lifts that one into center. Ron's going to come in to run for him. Yep. So back to the top with Lil B. Picks that one up off the ground practically and fouls it off to the right side. Sounds like some of his teammates didn't love that swing. Big smile on Lil. It's that back to Frank. Frank over to first. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's a double play. So good job by Frank. Fires it to Bo. Bo over to Eddie for the much needed double play there for Whale. If they can hold him here, keep it. They'll have the top of the order coming up in the 7th. Wes hits that one over to the right side between Jack and Eddie. Firm lifts that over to left. Squeezes it for out number 3. Huge hold there for Whale on the top of the scoring column. Keeps it a 2-run ball game, and Whale needs 2 to keep this one rolling. For Jake and Jackson here, chasing 2, bottom 7. Great game indeed. Second inning with a 6-run inning and a 5-run inning for each team, respectively. Just missed deep. Nice defensive second inning. Crawford chops that over to Jake at third. Firm, nice stretch from the Furminator for out number 1. I love the casual way that he gets into his stretches. Like step into the stretch. He kind of floats into the stretch. Jake gets missed deep 1-1. Hear life from both sides. The short Arion from a knee over to Firm. Firm can't make the catch on that one. Directly in front of him, stretched a bit to his right, unable to squeeze that one. Puts a run. Tying run is up to bat. Jackson Perry, who already has a home run on the night. Firm usually pretty sure-handed over there, a little frustrated with himself. Illegal pitch there. 2-0. Flipped over to the right side for field 2. 2-2. Final strike for Whale. Jackson hits that into left. Lil B can't make the jumping catch. Jake's around second, heading towards third. Lil B couldn't pick it up. Jackson Perry around third. He's going to come in and... Jackson says, "Make fun of my pants, will you?" Counts for 3 runs in this one. 2 there, makes it 9-9. Eddie up the middle to Red. Red knocks it down over to first. Firm can't. 1, so the 1 out base runner brings up Harrigan. We're going to get a run. B. Crawford. Good trade there. Huge spot here for Jack Harrigan with the winning run. Something, but I didn't want to put the announcer's curse on him, and I'm glad I didn't. Harrigan hits that one up the middle into second, into third. Dave bobbled. Crawford gets set. The throw is in. West with it. Crawford is. So good throw there. Gets Crawford. Second base, 2 down, 9-9. And a chance for Bo. Hey, Matt, I turned that off because it would eat up about 10% of my memory. To the right side, Mike with it, throws to Firm. Firm makes folks after the 2 outs or 1 out swing from Jackson Perry, 2 runs. It's a 9-9 ball game. You got to believe if Crawford slides on that ball at home, we're all going home. Center field gets them. They're able to keep the winning run at second base. And now of the lineup up for BTA. Carroll gets under it into left. The ball coming out of the darkness to Eddie. He's so 1 down. Perfect play for a replay. Unfortunately, over to second. Jack fires to Eddie for out number 2. A quick 2 for the home team. Ball short. And finds the back of the zone. Illegal pitch there. So 2 out walk. Jack, you're all right. You're our guy. Strike 1, finds the zone. Good bounce back earlier, but able to find it there. And drifts a little out, a little back. Jake lifts that one into center. Jake to Jake for out number 3. So Whale able to keep BTA off the board. 9-9. We headed the bottom of the 8th. It's Frank, and Eddie. Looks like Daryl's going to come in behind the plate as the catcher. Lifted over in center, makes the catch. For Frank Simon. So defensively, Dave moved to left, Ron moved to center, and West just over elbows head into center. Frank gets a courtesy, so we get Frank running for Frank, and here's a chance for Ed. We're going, this game might last all the way until no gloves. So Troy coming in to catch for Frank Simon. Frank's got to go to work. So Arion, Dave, and Ron here. Arion takes. Lifts that into center. Lenzy's first step was in. That one over his head. Nickel. Throw off his back. He got caught in a mini pickle, but just one of them on the side, because as soon as Jackson got it, he broke towards home. That one hit off the middle of his back. Comes in to score. So the leadoff hitter gives BTA the 10, top of the 9, and then steps Lil Dave. Are those like gherkins? Something like that. So he saw that the throw was coming in. He was getting waved around, but stopped on his own volition. And two good throws. That one over to Lenty, down to his knees, makes a sliding catch. Real nice catch there. So one in, one down. Ron hits that again. Been a busy ninth inning for the Whales. Two. And then a sliding catch on his knee. Illegal. So ball four there to B. Ball off the plate. Troy can't pick that one. That one over to right. Tosses the bat in. Just Troy 1 for 3 in this one so far. So they're going to bring Lil B out to left. Wes is going to come out defensively. Some sort of frustration over on the BTA. That one catches the side of the plate. Troy lifts that over to Lil B and left, makes the catch. Coming up. Crawford to get there. Over to Jake at third. Can't make the play, so Crawford standing on. He takes a ball. Over to Firm at first, steps on the bag. Number 2. Runner does move up into scoring position, though. So they walk Jackson. 2 massive swings for Jackson, resulting in 3 runs, 8 bases. So first and second now, the winning run on first. Eddie lifts that one into center. Ron is under it, makes the catch, and the tying run will stay at second base. So BTA victorious 10-9 over Whale. So BTA victorious 10-9 over Whale in 9 innings in Game 1. Pharaohs victorious over Impact 9-2. A couple big wins for both teams. That's going to do it for tonight. But hey, we're going to be right back at it tomorrow evening at 6:45 with Beast Mode taking on YTD and then Hardway taking on Diesel. So we hope you will join us tomorrow, Tuesday evening. It's going to be another scorcher. We're going to put the gear through hell. But we'll put the gear through hell so we can get a little slice of heaven here at the Park District of Forest Park. 16-inch softball. We'll be right back at it tomorrow night. I want to thank you for joining us. And really quickly, just want to shout out our sponsors for the tournament one more time. While we've got them here, want to thank our friends over at FH Passion, where you can build with passion. Everything's a little bit better with passion. And of course, our friends over at Cut Shot Sports. So thank you very much for joining us.